Hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about umbrella rig fishing on forward-facing sonar. That's right. We're going to be using the cheater box, video game fishing, screen watching, spotlighting, whatever you want to call it. So if you hate it, let me know about it in the comments below. If you like it, let me know about it in the comments below. Or if you're neutral, comment on what you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching. What I'm doing right here is slowly crawling the rig close to the bottom. When you have a fish or a group of fish that are relating closely to the bottom or basically sitting on the bottom, you're going to want to keep the bait anywhere from 2 to 10 feet above the fish. A lot of the time that's going to be determined by water clarity. In this case, the water's kind of stained, so I was keeping the bait a couple of feet above the fish, not too far. The umbrella rig has a lot of drawing power, so a lot of the time the fish will be able to detect it from a pretty good distance away. So experiment with that. Keep in mind that every fish is different. You should treat every fish as an individual. So if you do something and the fish doesn't pick up on it, just keep trying until you get some sort of a response. You'll either catch the fish or pull it off the cover, and you'll have to wait until it sets back up to try again. Looking at this angle, you can see that I'm barely moving the bait. I'm just barely turning the reel handle. And it's because it's on a deeper slope and I'm trying to keep the bait close to the bottom near the fish. After tracking the bait for a while, the fish finally commits. Be sure to hang around until the end of the video. I'll have a full setup and bait description at the end. If you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe. With this fish, we're on the other side of the slope, casting, I guess you could say, downhill. But the fish is higher in the water column, and typically the higher the fish is in the water column, the easier it's going to be to catch and the more aggressive it's going to be. As you can see, I'm using a faster retrieve, both because the fish is higher in the water column and because that's required to keep the bait above the fish and get it to commit. Here's another look at that same fish from a different angle, so you can see the speed of the retrieve and how much more aggressive this fish was than the one that we caught not probably 2 to 3 minutes before it. With this fish, we're casting down the center of the point, so we've covered all 3 sides of the point, and we've got 3 different fish of the same species in 3 different levels of aggression. This one was relating to the bottom like the first one, but I was able to retrieve the bait a bit faster and still trigger a strike. As you can see on the screen, a steady retrieve was enough to pull the fish up from 5 feet below and get it to commit. Here's another look at that retrieve speed. It's similar to the first, but a little bit faster. That's primarily because I'm retrieving the bait up the slope rather than down the slope like I was on the first fish. This is the setup I was using in the video. For the rod, I've got an older Quantum Vapor. It's a 7'6" heavy, extra fast, but it's, in my opinion, it's incorrectly rated because it's got a parabolic tip, which makes it perfect for an umbrella rig. For the reel, it's a 200 size, older, probably a first generation Daiwa Tatula, which any 200 size reel is going to work. The speed doesn't really matter because you're going to be using your forward facing sonar to keep the bait in front of the fish. For the umbrella rig, I've got a Shane's Baits Mini Finesse umbrella rig. I think that's what it's called. And I have Kitech Easy Shiners on there. Tore one up and ran out, so I've got some sort of Rapala swim bait on there. And Kitech 3.3 fat on the center. The swim baits aren't too critical. If there's not any wind, I go with more of a flat-sided finesse type swim bait on the outsides, and then something with a little more thump in the center, just because I like the fish to get the center hook. But it's really not that important what you use. You're mainly gonna want to match the size of your bait. I've got another setup here. It's an Abu Garcia Revo STX. It's a 8-to-1 gear ratio. So as you can see, I don't put too much emphasis on gear ratio. But this rod is a Veritas TE. It's another 7'6". This is a medium heavy fast. This is actually more of a flipping stick. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions.